Imagine this scenario. You wake up one morning, you grab your coffee, you turn on the news. Suddenly, breaking news! Astronomers have made a terrifying discovery. The moon, our celestial companion, is no longer following its usual path. It is hurtling towards Earth. Panic sets in. People flood the streets, their faces a mixture of fear and disbelief. How can this be happening? What will become of us? This is no Hollywood disaster movie, this is a cosmic nightmare. A collision of this magnitude would be the biggest event in Earth's history. The consequences would be devastating, reshaping our planet and everything on it. Scientists around the world scramble to understand how this could have happened. Was it a rogue asteroid that altered the moon's course? Or perhaps a gravitational anomaly? Telescopes and observatories are pointed skyward, tracking the moon's every move, trying to predict the exact moment of impact. Governments hold emergency meetings discussing evacuation plans and potential survival strategies. The world is united in fear and uncertainty. Families come together, holding their loved ones close, cherishing what could be their final moments. Religious gatherings swell as people seek solace and answers in their faith. Meanwhile, scientists and engineers work tirelessly, brainstorming potential solutions. Could we launch a mission to divert the moon? Is there a way to mitigate the impact? Humanity has faced many challenges before, from world wars to natural disasters, but nothing on this scale. Our history of space exploration and innovation is put to the ultimate test. As the moon looms ever closer, the world watches the sky, holding its breath. The fate of our planet hangs in the balance. In this moment of crisis, we are reminded of our shared humanity. Borders and differences fade away as we face this unprecedented threat together. And yet, amidst the fear and uncertainty, there is a glimmer of hope. The resilience and ingenuity of the human spirit have always shone brightest in the darkest of times. Communities come together, offering support and resources. Innovations and ideas flow freely as the best minds collaborate to find a solution. History has shown us that when humanity unites, we can achieve the extraordinary. From landing on the moon to curing diseases, our potential is limitless. As we stand on the brink of this cosmic event, we are reminded of our place in the universe. The moon, once a symbol of wonder and romance, now challenges us to rise to the occasion. The story of when the moon runs amok is not just about fear and destruction. It's about resilience, unity, and the indomitable human spirit. The initial shock would be global. Social media explodes. Governments scramble for answers. Scientists race against time, trying to understand the impossible. How could the moon, a familiar sight in our sky, become our doom? The very foundation of our understanding of the universe would be shaken. The moon, once a symbol of constancy and wonder, now represents chaos and destruction. The countdown begins. Each passing day brings the moon closer, amplifying our fear and uncertainty. Let's be clear, the moon simply deciding to crash into Earth is astronomically improbable. The laws of physics govern the cosmos. Gravity, that invisible force, keeps celestial bodies in check. The moon's orbit, while not perfectly circular, is stable. However, let's entertain the hypothetical. What if some rogue object, a massive asteroid perhaps, were to strike the moon with enough force to alter its trajectory? This impact, while unlikely, could send the moon on a collision course with Earth. Long before the actual impact, we'd feel the effects of the approaching moon. Gravity is a harsh mistress. The closer the moon gets, the stronger its gravitational pull on Earth. The first sign? Our tides. They wouldn't just be higher, they'd be off the charts. Coastal cities would be inundated, entire land masses would be reshaped. And this is just the beginning. The increasing gravitational force would wreak havoc on our planet's delicate balance. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and tsunamis would become commonplace. Our atmosphere wouldn't be spared either. The gravitational tug-of-war between Earth and the moon would create atmospheric disturbances on a massive scale. Think hurricanes of unprecedented fury, winds whipping across continents at unimaginable speeds. Breathing would become difficult as the atmospheric pressure fluctuates wildly. The air we depend on for life would become a volatile and unpredictable force. What about life on Earth? The answer is bleak. The cascading effects of the moon's approach would be an extinction-level event. Coastal ecosystems would be the first to go. As tides surge inland, marine life would be decimated. On land, Animals would face starvation and habitat loss. The lucky ones would die quickly. The unlucky ones would face a slow, agonizing demise in a world turned upside down. Faced with such a dire scenario, the very fabric of our existence would be threatened. The collision course between Earth and the Moon would not just be a scientific curiosity, but a harbinger of doom. In such a moment of crisis, humanity's instinct for survival would kick in. The world's brightest minds would band together, pooling their knowledge and resources. Could we find a way to deflect the Moon? This question would dominate every conversation, every news headline, and every scientific forum. Alternatively, would we focus on building underground shelters, hoping to ride out the apocalypse? These shelters would need to be more than just bunkers. They would have to be self-sustaining ecosystems capable of supporting life for an indefinite period. The logistics of such an endeavor would be staggering, requiring unprecedented levels of cooperation and innovation. The idea of escaping to space, while tempting, would be a logistical nightmare. Building and launching enough spacecraft to save a significant portion of humanity would be nearly impossible. The Moon's approach would be a stark reminder of our cosmic vulnerability. The engineering challenges alone would be monumental, not to mention the political and social hurdles. How would we decide who gets to go and who has to stay? The ethical dilemmas would be as daunting as the technical ones. In the face of such an existential threat, our only hope might lie in a combination of all these strategies, each one fraught with its own set of challenges and uncertainties. Finally, the inevitable. The cosmic dance that has lasted for billions of years comes to a catastrophic end. The Moon, once a source of wonder and inspiration, crashes into Earth. This celestial body that has guided our tides, inspired our myths, and lit our nights, now becomes the harbinger of doom. The energy released in this impact is almost unimaginable. It's a force so powerful that it dwarfs any explosion humanity has ever witnessed. The collision generates a shockwave that travels through the planet, causing earthquakes and volcanic eruptions on a scale never seen before. The Earth's crust is shattered. The oceans vaporize. Massive tsunamis are generated, but they are short-lived as the water turns into steam almost instantly. The very foundation of our planet is torn apart. The very air we breathe is superheated. Temperatures soar to levels that incinerate everything in their path. Forests ignite, cities melt, and the atmosphere itself becomes a furnace. Life as we know it ceases to exist. Every living organism, from the smallest microbe to the largest mammal, is wiped out in an instant. The delicate balance of ecosystems is obliterated. The planet we call home is forever changed. The lush landscapes, the vibrant cities, the diverse habitats, all are reduced to a barren wasteland. The Earth is now a desolate, apocalyptic landscape. In the aftermath, if there is an aftermath, the Earth is a molten, lifeless husk. Rivers of lava flow where once there were rivers of water. The surface is a hellscape of molten rock and ash. The Moon is gone, its remains subsumed into our planet's tortured landscape. The debris from the collision forms a new chaotic terrain. The night sky, once adorned with the gentle glow of the Moon, is now dark and empty, a sky without a nightlight. The scenario we've explored, while fictional, serves as a stark reminder. We are part of a vast and complex universe. The cosmos, while beautiful, can also be indifferent to our existence. This hypothetical lunar collision underscores the importance of understanding the forces at play in our solar system. We must continue to study the cosmos. We must unravel its mysteries. This knowledge is not just about satisfying our curiosity, it's about our survival. Space exploration, often seen as a luxury, takes on a new urgency in this light. By venturing into space, we learn about the history of our solar system. We identify potential threats. We develop technologies that could one day help us deflect celestial objects on a collision course with Earth. Investing in space exploration is investing in our future. It's about ensuring that we have the knowledge and tools to protect our planet. The image of the Moon colliding with Earth, however improbable, is a sobering reminder of our place in the universe. We are but a small planet orbiting a star we call the Sun. We are part of a vast cosmic dance, one where the laws of physics hold sway. Understanding these laws, respecting the power of the cosmos, and working to safeguard our planet These are the lessons we must take from this hypothetical yet thought-provoking scenario.